Hey all, for those that have been watching and following along with my video blogs, you know that last week I said that I would take a couple weeks to talk about a vision. The reason it's coming up at this time of year, and if you're part of Atlanta Road Alliance Church, is on January the 30th, we're going to be having an entire service dedicated to celebrating what God is doing in our lives, as well as looking at what we want to do in the future. What do you think He's calling us into? A vision of sorts. Why does we do this? I do this every year. Why is vision so important? Vision is important because vision sets where you're going to go. Someone once said that it is the direction our lives are going that determines where we end up, not what we intend to do. If you're driving your car and you want to go to Florida, the direction you're heading is going to determine whether you get there, not whether you want to. If you drive north, as much as you might want to go to Florida, you're not going to end up there. And so where we're actually headed is so important. And so vision is our way of setting that direction, of saying this is where we want to point the ship or steer the car, whatever metaphor you want to use, and that's where we want to go. So for Atlanta Road Alliance Church, if you're part of this, you've heard of it, but if not, hopefully this will apply to you as well. Our main vision is that we want to be a church where people can come as they are and be changed. Very simple. A church where people can come as they are and be changed. It's a vision really with two pieces. The first piece is just simply that we want people to be able to come as they are. That means that anybody is welcome to be a part of this church, regardless of their past, their ethnicity, their socioeconomic status, their life situation, their family situation, their relational situation, their own desires or tendencies or sin patterns or history. It doesn't matter. We want everybody to come in and feel welcome. However, this is not as simple as it sounds because it's not just a passive process. It's a very active one. It is not good enough for those that call this church home to just say, well, if you come in, just come be a part of us and we'll like you. There is a seeking out element, a desire to engage, to listen, to see things from other people's point of view, to be willing to engage in relationship and to introduce new people into your current relationships and social circles. In order for people to come as they are and be changed, and maybe you're out there listening and you would like to come and try something else, we would love to have you. And it is our commitment to you that we will do our best to engage with you with no judgment, no pushing back on you, but simply to let you know that there's a place that you can be loved and welcomed. But there's a second piece to this, and we say that we want you to be changed. And essentially what we're saying is it's okay to not be okay. But what is not okay is to stay that way. We want to see people be changed. Nobody wants to live their life in a place of worry or fear or grief or anger or relational conflict or any one of a number of things. No one wants to stay in those places forever. They want to move out of them. They want to change. And so what we want to do is be the kind of church that invites people into that process, because we believe that in order for that to happen and to happen well, we need to be growing in how we relate to God, because God's the one who set the rules for this universe. He's the one who put it all into play, and He knows what works best. So we want to be getting close to Him. But we also can't do it alone. It's not a solo journey. It has to be done in relationships with other people. And what often gets us to a place of change is engaging in a mission that's bigger than ourselves. And so we do this is the way we have set up our vision. So if you're a part of Atlanta Road Alliance Church and you're watching this video, I want to invite you into that process of really actively looking to be the kind of person, the kind of church that makes people feel like they can be here, that seeks them out and invites them in, and then is engaged in this process of changing. But if you're not, and you're not part of our church, or you have no desire to be, that's okay. I would encourage you to still think this through. How can you be the kind of person that takes off any barrier that would cause you to reject or push other people away, but invite them into your life to make them feel like you will love on them and actually give up your stuff, your time, your energy on their behalf? And then secondly, how are you changing? How are you becoming a different person? How do you want to change? And is there someone in your life that you are helping on their change journey? Maybe if we all get on those directions together, we'll all end up exactly where God wants us to be. Till next week, have a great one.